How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we are headed over to my buddy's house. His name's Trevor. Now, he called me yesterday and said that he wanted to work on this truck of his. And I thought, oh, it's the one that he currently drives, or he got another one to fix up and sell or something like that, but no. Apparently got a hold of this truck and he wants to turn it into a drag truck. Now, I think that is a pretty cool idea. So, I'm headed over there right now, and we're gonna take a look at this thing, hopefully move it into the garage because it is a very cold, 22 degrees out today. And we get some heat on and start working on this thing. Now, the main goal is gonna be first getting it back into running driving condition so that everything works well, and then we'll go on forth with modifications. So, we'll see how well this works. And I'll check back in with you guys as soon as we get there. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. We're getting ready to work on my little truck, which hopefully we're going to turn into a drag truck, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. All right. What are we getting? The new compressor you got?
Yep. 125 PSI, Harbor Freight. It's cheap. We're going to see how it works. I've never had a big one like this, so I've always had a little one that you would always have to stop with your air tools because it would run out of air. So
Nice.
hopefully we can use it with the sandblaster too, and we can use it with the spray gun and paint the truck too. But not really sure if that's going to work or not, but we'll see. Harry's car is going to have to be here, so I don't know where this stuff is going to go. Because the truck's going to be over there.
I'm gonna put the truck here. Yeah, I forgot to say, guys, my buddy Carrie's coming over. We're going to do an oil change on his car as well today. So that's going to be over in this bay, and we'll put the truck over here.
We're going to be having some problems. There's a lot of stuff.
We got a lot of stuff and very little space to work with. But we'll make it work. Alrighty, so.
Alright, so we're going to go and hopefully move the truck in here with no brakes. So we're going to chain it to the back of my other truck and lower it in. And it's going to work great. And it's not going to run into anything.
Yeah, that's right, guys. I forgot to mention that, I don't know if I did or not, but the truck has no working brakes right now. So that's one of the main things that we got to get fixed. So we're going to use his other truck and back it in somehow. Don't worry. Alrighty, guys. Here's the truck. Ram 1500. Got it running. But we gotta figure out a way to get it into the garage here. Oh, here's Carrie, folks.
Hello, peeps.
What car are we doing the oil change on?
My Escape.
All right, yeah. So we're gonna, eventually, we're gonna try to get this guy into the garage here, and because we want to spray down some of the bolts, and then we'll do the oil change. How are we gonna get this thing in there?
I'm going to get it turned around, and then I'm going to pull the other truck in front and chain it to that truck, and then you're going to sit in this one and just steer it down into the garage, and I'm going to lower you in with the other truck. It's going to work. It's going to work.
Alrighty. We'll give it a shot. Alrighty, guys, so this is as far as we can get the truck right now without it rolling down the hill. So he's going to back his truck up over here, and we're gonna chain them up, back end to back end, and just slowly let it roll down the driveway into the garage. Ah, man, it is way too cold out. All right, you good? Yep. Alrighty, folks, it's in the garage. And look what we got to celebrate.
Celebrating no casualties.
Yes, cannot. There you are, sir. Cannot be working on any vehicle without a beer.
I'm really glad this didn't go through the wall.
Well, what you doing, bud?
Just breaking the bolts loose a little bit. Before I lift it up and put it on the... Oh, I got that one ready. Before I lift it up and put it on the jack stand. Pull the tires out, give us a little more room. Be able to get in there a little bit better. Make it a little bit sturdier because e-brake isn't really holding it right now, so it's rolling back and forth.
So we got the first tire off here. What's the status report there, bud?
We need a bigger garage.
Well, yeah, that's what we need.
That's the status here. So, but we're gonna get the rest of the tires off, and then spray the body bolts down with a PV blaster, and let it soak in a while. And while that's soaking in, we're gonna pull Carrie's car and do the oil and stuff a while. And then hopefully these are gonna be loose enough that we can break them loose with the breaker bar, but I don't really know because nothing ever goes right. So.
Alrighty. Got it. There are all the tires. Oh boy, I'm in the process of spraying everything down.
Alright, so here are your body bolts, and I'm not sure, I think there's 3 on the body and 2 on the bed. I'm not sure. I know there's more on the Cummins because it's the 4-door with a short bed. And then for the bed, they look a little bit different. This one's one here, and you might think that there's one in here, but this is notched out and it just sits on top of the frame. And then normally you have a hitch on the back here that's going to be connected to like the bumper and the, if you have a towing package on the truck, it's going to be connected to the bumper and the frame, so you have to disconnect it from the bumper and then take the bumper off. I'm just basing it off of if you're doing a body lift, because all that has to come off. But since we don't have a towing package and we just have the roll pan on the back, that'll come right off. But you have to remember that you have to disconnect your fuel hose, because that connects to the side of the bed and runs down into your fuel tank, so that has to be disconnected. And then you also have your license plate lights that have to be disconnected, and sometimes there's a ground that's connected from the frame to it's either to the bed on the inside of the bed, or it's connected to the body. So you want to take that off too, because you don't want to pull up on it and snap that. And I don't think there's anything else that'll be connected to the frame and the body, but we'll double check it before we go to yank the bed off. Just make sure we don't damage anything, because we already smashed the bumper getting it in here.
Oh, I forgot to show that on there. Yeah, when we pulled this truck in, the chain smashed up the bumper a bit. That's okay, because that's going to be replaced.
Trying to find the other one.
Yeah, where the heck is it? Under here? No, that's not it. I don't see it.
It's probably right in here. Let me see. Put the light in there.
Hold on. Let me get over here a little bit more.
Yep. Right there. Right in there.
Oh, yeah.
That one's real rusted.
Oh, yeah, there's the dent on the bumper. Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, I wasn't too worried about it because I knew it's coming off anyway. So
Just a little bit of TLC. It'll pop right out.
it was a $40 roll can, so it was dented when it came in the mail. So they gave me a discount. Oh, watch your face. Watch your delicate eyes. In here.
Yep.
Just want to see. Oh, shit. There's another one here.
Oh, man. Just shoot it straight up that hole and hopefully you hit it.
Oh, that's nasty.
I mean, I can pull the spare tire up too, but.
I'll let these soak when we do the oil change and on Carrie's vehicle and see how she is afterwards.
You can see you see from the PV blaster here, but here it's leaking all the brake fluid because I actually patched it on this side, and then when I went to bleed the brakes, the pressure built up and blew out through the brake lines on this side because they're all rusted. So there's no way that I'm gonna be able to bleed the brakes on it unless I replace the lines and stuff. So, it's going to be better that way anyway. Because, if when you're going fast, you don't want one of those brake lines to pop. All right, so everything's lubed up.
Cool. So that means, while that soaks, we're gonna get the oil change done on this guy's car right here. Oh. It's hard to film and do this at the same time. Let's put that there. Yeah, it is. There we go. Jesus.
Corey almost lost his legs. Took his kneecaps out.
Yeah.
He needs to shorten up some. Alright, you're good. You're good back there. Just double check it so that I can close the door.
Yeah, I'm standing here like trying to film this and freaking.
Good? Yeah. Okay.
Alright, get that garage door shut. It's freezing.
Fuck yeah. I don't even know how.
I do believe we need to upgrade to a larger garage.
Do you know where to put the rod?
What? Put what rod?
Where it says rod.
Yeah. Of course.
Alright.
Alrighty, so we were having some trouble changing the oil, getting the oil filter off of Carrie's vehicle. So we're here at Advance Auto, and we're gonna pick up something to get that that oil filter off. Alright, so there's the part we need, guys. At Advance Auto. Now we can get that freaking oil filter off.
Yeah, it's I was hoping that they would have the one that would fit on my impact, but it's gonna fit on the smaller ratchets. It doesn't really matter because I'll be able to get a better grip on it, and we're just gonna break it loose. And if not, then we're gonna go to drilling a hole through the side of it and sticking the bar in it.
There we go.
I hope that we don't have to do that, though.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's head on back.
I don't know where it's at. One of the band wrenches to take the oil filter off, and I couldn't get a good grip on it. There's a lot of oil that I couldn't really get off, and it was just kind of slipping. So we went out and got one of these fancy little doohickers, and just goes right on the bottom, catches the little grooves that are at the bottom of the oil filter. It's gonna make it a lot easier. I might need to put an extension on to get it up in there right, so that I have enough room to twist it, but we're gonna see how it works. So, yeah, oil change is done.
Alrighty, got the oil change out of the way. Time to get back to this sucker over here.
What's the easiest way to pack?
So now we're gonna try to at least try to get the bed off yet tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna try and I'm gonna try and break those 3 bolts loose on either side for the bed, and then disconnect that wire and disconnect the filler hose there, and then we gotta empty out the bed because I forgot that I have all of my scrap metal and stuff in the back. And then hopefully, I'm hoping that we can get all those bolts off with no problem. Pull that off, and then if we still feel up to it, maybe try and loosen these bolts for the body and get them out and get the body secured, maybe an inch or 2 off the frame for right now, and then we'll call it a night.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Let's get to it.
I'm gonna finish right here first.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see, trying to take that first bolt off. Oh. Did it come off?
Yep. You just snap loose.
Look at that. You probably don't even need a breaker bar that big.
Alright, so now it is time for the impact. Normally these are easier to get off. It's the ones in the back, for some reason, they get rusted in there.
Not bad.
Okay, there's one.
Nice. Yeah, watch your eyes, bud. Ooh, you can hear the rust.
I can't even get the socket on because it's so rusty.
Oh. Alright guys, so here's the last one. Take it off that we showed you earlier. We gotta get that wire off then too. That should be easy. There you go, Trevor. You want that?
Alright.
Alright, where's the...
Hang your light up there.
Yeah.
Make it easier.
Let's see here.
Just hang him up anywhere. Oop, there he is.
that should be good. Where's the impact? Oh, over there. And contact. Oh, look at that.
There she is. All right.
Go.
So we got 1 broken head out of 6.
Not bad.
It isn't bad.
Could have been worse. There's that little bolt. So that one's out. Now we should, in theory, be able to take this whole thing off now. Alrighty. Ooh. Alrighty, so we just took the, let's see, the mud flaps off here. So when we take the bed off, we can go set the bed down outside. Trevor's working on the other one over there. How's it going over there, buddy? All right. Well, we just tried to give this a little lift here, and what did we figure out here, Trevor? What's this right here? Oh, what's this? That has to be disconnected, right? Because this is attached to the bed, isn't it?
Forgot to take the filler hose off.
Yeah.
That'll come right off, but you have to remember that you have to disconnect your fuel hose, because that connects to the side of the bed and runs down into your fuel tank. Fuck.
Because you can lift it a little bit, right? You could go like this, and you can lift it over there, but then when you try to lift it at the same time, it doesn't come off because of this, guys. See, this is why we're doing these videos, so we gotta disconnect the filler hose. Oh.
I need, like, all of the beers over there yet.
Alright, guys, so one other thing besides the gas cap insert here before you pull the bed off is you need to, let me turn on the light. You need to cut or disconnect the license plate wires. They go to the license plate light in the back. So we're just going to cut them, and we can splice them back together later.
Yeah.
So one other thing we might have forgot about is the tail lights. And make sure you disconnect those wires as well. Alright guys, well that's as far as we're going to get this week. Got the bed off completely here. And over the course of the week, what, Trevor, you're going to be doing working on the frame a bit?
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to be sanding down the frame, going to paint it. Probably going to pull out the brake lines and try and get it ready for when you come back on Sunday. So we can put the new brake lines in, put the tires on and stuff on Sunday, and back it out of the garage and make sure everything's good with it. And that way we can move it in and out of the garage without having to chain it to my truck and stuff. I might also siphon out the gas and put in a new fuel pump with the filter and stuff in it. Depends on how quick I can get it when I order it and stuff. So, but we also we're gonna be dedicating this truck to my grandfather, since it was his old truck. So we're gonna call it Catfish because that is his nickname. So I really like to see it go down the drag strip eventually, and have the name Catfish.
There you go, Project Catfish. So if you guys like what you see here about this project, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Comment down below what you guys think about what's going on so far with it. I know it's just the first episode, but if you guys have any recommendations for what, if you maybe some of your experience with building a drag truck, we aren't, but we're just winging it and having fun as we do it.
You definitely are not.
Yeah, we definitely are not experienced with building a drag truck, but yeah. So if you guys have anything at all, any recommendations of any sort, do let us know, and we will be sure to maybe add a couple of those things in there as well. So yeah, so subscribe, like, comment. See you next week.
Go Project Catfish.
Go Project Catfish. All freaking prepared, got all the freaking tools ready to go.
Not your nuts. The nuts on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with the flow, see what happens as we go. The lug nuts.
What? Hopefully you can tell me where. Guys. You can also cut out when you edit the video.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I don't know. No, we're bad. No, nothing.